At a boarding house in Tijuana, Mexico, 29-year-old Santiago Antunez is starting his day. He pays about $20 a week for this modest space, but it beats staying at one of the several migrant shelters scattered around town. Santiago arrived at the US-Mexico border with a migrant caravan that left Honduras 4 months ago. Today, Santiago works as a dishwasher at a popular seafood restaurant near downtown Tijuana.
I'm established now. I have a job where I'm happy. The truth is, I'm glad to be working, and things have been going well for me.
Santiago says he has no intention of returning to Honduras and plans to stay in Mexico, at least for the time being. But not all Central American migrants have the same luck in finding work or a place to live in the city. After more than a year in Mexico, Ingrid Cortez, also from Honduras, says she's no longer trying to cross into the United States. We followed her and her daughter Julie around a neighborhood in Tijuana where they're looking for a place to live. She's asked us to hide her face out of fear that the same criminal group that drove them from their home might recognize her.
We are looking for a house. I want to be stable. I don't want to keep staying at shelters here and there, even if it's just a room. I want to be on my own with my daughter.
Ingrid tells us she's had a hard time settling into life in Mexico. Maria Lourdes, a local social worker, says that people from Central America, like Ingrid and her daughter, face many challenges, like discrimination from renters in Tijuana.
And I was even talking right now with Julie, Ingrid's daughter, and she was saying, it's really being hard for us here in Tijuana, and if we don't find a house here in Tijuana, we're gonna feel the pressure to try and cross the border. And maybe we will have more opportunities on the other side.
After hours of searching, still no luck finding an apartment for rent. Ingrid and Julie will have to keep looking another day.
It's difficult to know how many Central American migrants have made Tijuana their permanent home, but the city is still a place where many can find work and the type of stability they may not have had in their home countries, even if that means barely scraping by.
But even those who have found steady jobs, like Santiago Antunez, say their goal ultimately is to someday be able to reach the United States and achieve the American dream. Manuel Rapalo, Al Jazeera, Tijuana.